Ayubowan and welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming to join us at the Heal Our Nation event put on by Auslmat, the Australia Sri Lankan Medical Aid team, with the generous support of our partners here today. It's great to see so many people here, and thank you very much for all coming. And I'd like to welcome our President, Dr. Erosha Premaratna, to say a few words.
Thank you. A very warm welcome to all of you for coming here on this very cold winter day to support our motherland and your friends in Sri Lanka who are going through a very difficult time at the moment. So I would like to begin the day by acknowledging the Bunurong and Wurundjeri people, the traditional custodians of the Kulin land on which we are gathered today, and pay my respects to their elders past and present. I extend that respect to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people as well. So with that, I'm also very grateful to all our partners, the SCATS organization, German Tech All Boards Association, and the Sinhala Cultural and Community Services Foundation, who have partnered with us today and provided their services to make this hopefully a great success. Thank you very much.
සාම්ප්‍රදායික පොල්තෙල් පහන දැල්වීමේ කාර්යය සඳහා මම ඉතාමත්ම ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කරනවා වික්ටෝරියානු ප්‍රාන්තයේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා කොන්සල් ජෙනරල් කිත්සිරි හේරත් මහතාට ඔස්ලුමැට් ආයතනය වෙනුවෙන් එහි සභාපතිනිය වෛද්‍ය ඉරෝෂා ප්‍රේමරත්න මහත්මියට රොජර් ෆ්‍රීඩ්මන් මහතාට प्रीति डी सिल्वा महात्म्यट वैद्य कौशल रूपस्सर महताट सिंहल सांस्कृतिक हा प्रजा सेवा पदनम नियोजनය කරමින් वैद्य दुलीप मेंडिस महताट देविका अधिकारी महात्म्यट स्कैट्स ආයතනය වෙනුවෙන් हेमंत रोहित महताट श्रीलंका ජර්මanu කාර්මික ආයතනයේ ආදී සිසු සංගමය වෙනුවෙන් जगत कोतलावल महताट අපි මේ මොහොතේ විශේෂයෙන්ම ආරාධනා කරන්න කැමති වික්ටෝරියානු ප්‍රාන්තයේ අපේ කොන්සල් ජෙනරල් කිත්සිරි හේරත් මහතාට ඔබ අමතන ලෙසට විශේෂයෙන් මෙතුමා මෑත කාලයේදී මේ තනතුර සඳහා පත් වී කෙනෙක්. ඉතින් ඔබත් කැමති ඇති එතුමාව අඳුර ගන්න අපි විශේෂයෙන්ම ගෞරවයෙන්ම ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා ඔබ හැම දෙනා වෙනුවෙන් වචනයක් කතා කරන්න කියලා එතුමාට.
Thank you. Good afternoon to everyone, and thank you, Dr. Erosha, Office Bearers of Auslmat, and everyone present here today for the kind invitation for me to participate in this event today. And in fact, it's my pleasure to join with all of you today to this event, Heal Our Nation Fundraising, especially as my first public engagement after assuming duties here in Melbourne. Before I was posted here to Melbourne, I was heading the Overseas Sri Lankans division of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It was established very recently, and the task given to me was to find the ways and means to engage or enhance the engagement with Sri Lankans overseas and to get their participation to the development activities in Sri Lanka. I proudly applaud the immense hard work, commitment and contribution by you all and the contribution by Auslmat towards the betterment of public health system of Sri Lanka. Today I see what I was thinking and planning in Sri Lanka while sitting in Sri Lanka is really happening here. Thank you so much for all your efforts. And I learned that the contribution made by Auslmat, the monetary value of the contribution is to be around $8 million. So thank you so much, Auslmat, for choosing the public health sector in Sri Lanka to be benefited from your contribution, as a good public health is considered to be one of the main pillars of success of any society. In any context, bringing people together for a common goal is a difficult task, but Auslmat, I can see, has succeeded in that difficult effort by keeping your work floating from 2004 up to now continuously. So it has not become a difficult task for Auslmat, to my understanding. And I remember there were many organizations mushroomed around the world just after the tsunami 2004 to provide relief assistance to Sri Lanka. But many of those organizations were disappeared as the relevance of tsunami faded away over the time. But it is commendable that Auslmat has realized the evolving needs of Sri Lanka and continuing its support up to now, without limiting to the tsunami. Sri Lanka needs your support the most right now. To events like this, you portray your love for the motherland, your dedication, commitment, and most importantly, your solidarity with the people of Sri Lanka in this hour of need. Without taking much of your time, I would like to thank every single person at Auslmat for organizing this wonderful event today, and everyone who are here to show your love and support to Sri Lanka. And I wish you all the best and a successful event today. Thank you so much for keeping Sri Lanka in your hearts always. Thank you so much.
So we'd like to welcome Dr. Irosha Premaratna to explain quickly a bit more about Auslmat, who we are and what we are trying to accomplish in Sri Lanka.
We have already completed a few projects. So, there was a critical need for triple blood bags by the Sri Lankan blood bank, and together with other donors around the world, we have already sent 5,000 triple blood bags, and also we will be sending another 3,000 soon. We have also sent antibiotics, which were critically needed for Anuradhapura Hospital and Dehiyata Kandia, and also some other medications for those hospitals as well. We have acted upon a request by the Perinatal Society, which is for little, newborn babies. There's 11 newborn units all across Sri Lanka, and there are many critical items that they need. So we have sent some equipment from here and medicines to help them, and they were just distributed to the 7 of those 11 neonatal units just last week.
I'm sure everybody's well aware of the current situation in Sri Lanka, where economic plight and political strife has removed the ability for the government to really look after the hospitals and the healthcare of the people. Every week we are receiving requests to the expat community and organisations like Auslmat to help provide essential supplies, as even the most basic medical equipment is becoming in short supply. Any donations you are able to spare to support us at the donation table are currently being manned by our volunteers. 100% of all funds will go directly to providing medical equipment and medications for people who are needed in Sri Lanka. Thank you very much for all of your support.